I have so many self-created folks inside with the dissociative identity that I made to be the direct opposite of the jobs and the roles that cult was forcing on us. The opposite of how I saw cult, how we were intentionally drawing on compassion and wisdom and caring for other people and not wanting to hurt anyone. And then some of them that the cult found out about, they would try to split off, and they did eventually split off folks inside who would have a cult job, cult trained or cult created job from my self created parts, which were to be the opposite of cult. And it makes me so angry, and it feels like such a deep betrayal, and it is so painful to see. And yet I know that those parts of me had no choice, because the cult would continue the torture and increase it and continue and continue and continue without relenting, splitting off part after part after part of me until someone inside would agree to take on that job and that role. And cult tried to hide those cult created parts that were split off from my good healing section of folks inside, and make it so much harder to heal, to remember, to have inner communication and inner cooperation, to get safe. They made it so much harder, along with all the mind control and all the torture and everything they were already doing. But it's such a huge betrayal, and it's so calculated, and it's so deliberate, and it makes me angry and sad. Like, there's so much grief too. And still, we never stopped remembering. We never stopped talking or trying to talk. We never stopped trying to get safe. Even though it took most of our life to get safe, we never stopped trying. We never stopped looking for good, kind, compassionate, caring people in the world, which is the direct opposite of cult. We never stopped. So even with all the deliberate manipulation they did and the creation of splitting off of my self-created parts, the creation of cult-created parts, even with all the torture and the mind control, the cult still couldn't break us. The cult still couldn't make us them, like them exactly. They couldn't do it. And I can see strength in that, and goodness and courage. And so many survivors have this. And if you're a survivor too, I hope you see it in you. That there is strength and courage and compassion and love and choosing the opposite of cult, choosing healing, choosing to remember and heal and get safe. That is huge, and I don't think most people understand how huge it is with the amount of torture and mind control that we endured. It is huge, and it is a strength, and it is beautiful.